Oh, yeah. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Midnight Frogs podcast. I am Thorn. That is Yoshi. And this is a podcast about Best Wishes Abridged.
Hello. Yeah, we got a great show for you kids tonight. Very great.
Yeah, quick question for the chat. What did you guys think of Best Wishes Abridged?
Yes, please tell us your opinion.
There were quite a few of you quoting everything, so...
Yeah, we'll give you like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8.
Don't count it down.
Aw. Pretty cool. Best parody ever. Funny as hell. It stopped there. Alright, quite amazing. Best jokes ever. Skippy skip. Alright, thank you. Do more. Alright.
Team Rocko Ned made it 100% better.
Oh, that was a reference to the video. Alright, let's start.
Yeah, we'll mention that.
Yeah. Alright then, so first things first.
Yeah, Yoshi, you had the original idea for this, so...
Yeah, I did. For some reason, I always have the ideas for the one-shots, or secret projects in this case.
You have the idea for everything we do, practically.
Yeah, I do. Oh, you're a leader! That's why I'm your leader.
Everything except for promos is yours.
Yeah, that's my division. Let's see. Well, where the original idea came from, I can't really say. Because when Black and White was first announced, I was really excited. Like, wow, this is... Holy shit! I'm like, oh, wow, whatchamacallit, what's it called? Issue, yeah, there. So, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then the anime came out, and I watched it. I was like, wow, Ash sucks harder than he's ever had. I mean, God, he's never been that bad before, so it was ridiculous. In fact, the idea came to me after I came to after school. I came home, I sat in my chair, and I was like, I want to make fun of Best Wishes. Let me tell Thorn, hey Thorn, what do you think about Secret Project 2? He was like, oh sure, what is it? Best Wishes. All right, and we just did it.
It kind of spills out because you can make fun of Pokemon pretty good.
It's very easy to do it. I mean, jeez. As long as you don't do incredibly obvious jokes, then you should be good.
There have been a couple recent Pokemon parodies that have done all right. None of them have been Best Wishes, though.
Yeah. There's a lot of bad Best Wishes abridges out there. There was one, like the day after, the first episode aired in Japan? That's called being desolate.
Yeah, pretty much. If you do something you do something based on something that as soon as it comes out, you're trying a little too hard there.
Trying too hard. Any old doofus can do that. They were the worst jokes I've ever heard in my life. Oh, whatever. So,
Touche.
Alright then, so let's start off with the jokes.
Well, the overarching idea for Best Wishes Abridged was pretty much taking the piss out of Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the number one way we did it was Ash.
Oh my god, Ash. Every time we make fun of him, he just becomes a lot better for some reason. I mean, when I used to watch him as a kid, I was like, wow, this kid is awesome. He has a Pokemon team. And then when you grow older and you watch the shows, oh, I bet he's going to lose. Oh, what a surprise.
Oh, look, another bird. Is that going to be your first Pokemon?
Oh, what a surprise. Hey, is he gonna lose Pikachu, or is something gonna happen to his electricity? Holy shit, what a surprise. Next you're gonna tell me he's gonna lose. He lost.
Fuck.
Let's see, where did we come up for most of our jokes for Ash?
Making fun of the series as a whole.
I guess. I mean, there was the whole eye contact thing.
Yeah, well, the contacts is... I think they changed over to like a new studio.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Because a lot of the characters look kind of strange in this, especially during just the intro sequence where like Ash, Oak, and Delia are in the plane. Like through most of this, Delia's face doesn't seem like it belonged there. Like particularly Delia, even though we found one amusing clip of Pikachu, but we'll go into that.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a bit.
But they gave Ash colored irises for the first time in the entire series, and we made a joke about that it was new contacts, and they're not the most effective contacts, even though Ash would Swear they were.
I'll show you how effective they are. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
That was great. That was a great one. And as for Ash's personality, well, usually everybody would say, "Oh, Ash is an idiot. Ha, look, it's funny." And like, oh, but the thing we do with Ash is like, oh, he pretty much just accepts that he's a failure. He doesn't care.
He is dumb, but that's not the main focus of his character. His main focus is he is really enthusiastic about failing.
He's so proud of it too. Like remember the joke? Oh, 4-time failure, motherfucker.
The 4-time failure, motherfucker.
Yeah. He says it like if it's an achievement. I failed 4 times in my life.
Bring achievement unlocked. You really suck at what you do.
Negative 50. It's not that he's trying to be the best trainer. Okay, yeah, that's what he's trying to do, but he's just, well, not good at it.
Yeah, he can't do it.
And he's still 10, and it's been, what, like 15 years or something?
They're about.
It's been airing on TV for like 15 years, and he's still 10. How does that work? Some bullshit. Another thing that they tend to do, like every time he starts a new region, they kind of nerf him. Like they kind of make him sucky.
It's like he forgets everything that he learned in the last 3 or 4 regions.
Yeah, but in the 3rd region, he was alright. 4th one, he was good. This one, he's like completely retarded. What the hell happened? He forgot everything. He just threw a Pokeball. He thinks Pikachu could beat everything again. It's just stupid.
I think that's the reason why Pikachu sucks in this, because his trainer sucks in this.
Yeah, speaking of Pikachu, how about that uselessness of his, huh?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, by now, what? It should be level 1,067,000?
Well, I think it caps out at like 100, doesn't it?
Yeah, around there, but he's been to like 4 different regions. You'd think it would break by now.
Well...
It doesn't seem to help that much.
No. Isn't it like, as soon as they get to Ishu, Pikachu becomes dead weight?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like they step out of the plane, 2 minutes later, Pikachu gets zapped by Zekrom.
It always happens for some reason. In the beginning, he loses his electricity or something, and I don't understand.
Code Black Latte says he keeps revamping. It's like Doctor Who, only with the same body and being a failed trainer instead of a Time Lord. Thing is, Doctor Who is cool, and the new seasons, like since they started, have all been good. This is just dumb.
They're like, oh, he just happened to forget everything, but he's still 10. I don't get that. Like, was he on vacation or something? You think for someone who's been doing this for like, what, 1 million years or all his life would know this by heart, but whatever.
Anson 185, maybe it's like the film Groundhog Day, maybe.
I mean, come on, Pikachu by now should know like 1 million freaking moves, so it should be impossible to beat. I remember I saw another one of the episodes. He goes to the first gym, and Pikachu loses to like a water monkey thing, but it loses to its fucking advantage. I don't know how that works, but he doesn't even land a hit. He doesn't even land one fucking hit on it, and it has electricity. I don't understand. Pikachu was useless in Cerulean City. Oh, he did kind of okay in, the one with the, yeah, that one. Yeah, he sucks complete Donkey Day. That's enough about Pikachu, he's just...
Yeah, the only really good thing about him was Vorhias was voicing him, and even then his microphone was abysmal.
Yeah. A little crappy, but still.
If his mic was better, Pikachu would have been a definite highlight of this. Like, I don't think the shitty mic distracted from that too much, because Pikachu had some really great lines, and Vorhias, I think, was perfect for it.
Yeah, I think so too. Like ever since Mystery Dungeon. Like, he had some pretty good lines. I've been wanting to do this since the battle, and then he just uses Volt Tackle. That was funny. Just make sure to do it easy on your mouse.
I think the shitty mic made it better. You do?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it had like a little charm to it, where it was like it kind of made it sound like only Pokemon can understand him in a way. Like, since I don't know, it just had a little charm.
That was kind of what I was hoping, that the microphone quality wouldn't get too much in the way, because nobody really acknowledges Pikachu in this.
Nobody cares. They just love his lines. So.
Like Ash will say, "Pikachu, are you okay?" But Pikachu says something, Ash doesn't really respond to it or react to it, so it's like Pikachu is just talking to himself and in its own language. And like Stewie, yeah, except funny. Jesus Christ, is there a
It's
mob around you or something?
No, but it's every fucking day. Every day I hear this. I'm tired of fucking cop cars. But anyway,
well, Ash doesn't speak Pikachu. That's the idea.
Just move on. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Pikachu had some pretty good lines. I mean, I like the line where he just stands up.
Maybe.
Like, he doesn't even react. He's just sitting. Maybe.
Did it work? We'll find out.
I don't know. I don't know. I like that.
I couldn't tell you.
He's got 99 problems, and one of them is Ash.
Yeah.
I don't even listen to rap. I hate rap.
I was going to ask, did you, like...
No. Good God.
How and why did you come up with that joke?
Where? I don't know. It's just, that's one of the most infamous rap lyrics, I guess, I would say, because you hear it every now and then when people make fun of it, but I don't know where it came from. I just said, I got 99 problems, one of them is Ash, and you just wrote it in there.
Because I thought it was funny, and it was funny.
It wasn't really a joke. I don't know why. I just threw it in there. Like, the way he had his arms folded, like, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, I got 99 problems, and one of them is Ash. So, I don't know. It was stupid, but hey, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked. I think it was around that point that Varius' mic stopped being a wall of white noise.
Yeah, I didn't really notice. It sounded like he had an actual line. And then Stranger Danger came. So.
Stranger Danger!
That's right! Run from me!
Hearing Varius say that still gets me. I think it's because his voice cracked when he says, Stranger Danger!
You kind of Stranger Danger.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's enough about Pikachu.
Yeah. Another one of the jokes that kind of encompasses this, but only really appears like 4 times, is the fact that Professor Araragi is technically the first female professor, like excluding Professor Ivy, but she was like anime only. Right. But by the time Best Wishes Abridged came out, that was old news anyway. So what we did was, instead of the fact that she's a woman, like, instead of that being her big identifying factor, it's the fact that she's the first professor to wear sneakers, and still named after a tree. Actually, isn't Araragi a butterfly?
She's named after a butterfly. That means butterfly in Japanese. For once, it's not a tree, so.
Well, I'd probably change it to a tree in English.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably going to call it Professor Maple or something.
Maybe. Sneakers, bum, bum, bum. What?
What? Lol, what? I don't know. If you notice, like, the entire thing, we're always making fucking sneaker jokes.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, like, her big identifying factor now is she wears sneakers. So now, through the rest of the episode, whenever sneakers come up, it's like a metaphor for women. So Ash will listen to Professor O because he wears brown shoes and not sneakers, because a straightforward sexism joke isn't funny anymore.
I like how in Ishu, like, you're judged by the shoes you wear. Like, high heels, you're a hooker, but whoa, sneakers! That changes everything.
Oh, ooh, sneakers. Like, did anybody catch Pikachu's mouth moving?
Yeah, like...
When everyone goes, ooh, Pikachu says, ooh, sneakers, his mouth is on the ground, but is moving.
Yeah, I noticed that. I loved it. This is like Pikachu's face falling off was this great. Everything's fine, right, Pikachu?
Yeah,
Yeah!
Hansen caught it.
Yeah, it was. Okay, everybody stop listening to the podcast and watch it again just for that scene. Give us like 50 more views.
Give me applause because I came up with that because I'm a weirdo.
I thought it was great. His face just fell off. Like, we're all right, Pikachu? Yeah! It was perfect, so I loved it.
Clap slowly. Yeah.
It was great.
I really wanted to bring in some of the more surreal, bizarre visual jokes to this.
Yeah, like the whole eye thing. I came up like you saw how in Araragi's eyes, like every time she would get pissed, her eyes would shrink.
Yeah.
That was like one of the oldest jokes I've always wanted to do in like a video for anything. It was like a character's eyes would shrink. What the fuck? What are you talking about? And,
Yeah. And I was totally with you on that because I grew up reading like Garfield comics, and I used to draw comics, and I always was really focused on facial jokes, like things like eyes shrinking, like what the fuck are you talking about? So things like that. So I was totally with you on that.
oh hey, look, Code Black Hayate is in the chat. Hi.
Hey, you're Jesse ruled.
This is everybody say hi to Code Black Hayate. She played Jessie. Everybody give her props. She saved our asses.
Hell yes.
Indeed.
Mention that in a bit, but hey, still.
She's in the chat. I had to point her out.
Yeah.
The original idea I had was that Araragi would her eyes would shrink, and she would originally say, "You don't want to know about the fire pig," and she would just like slide off into darkness. Like she wouldn't walk. Like her feet would just stay, and she would just like slide back. But since we don't have editing programs that allows us to do something that awesome, we just went to, what do you mean? I don't want to finish. So her eyes would just shrink every time she'd get pissed.
It's the best we can do at this point.
Yeah, at this point. I would still love to do that, the whole shrinking feet thing.
I'm going to try and find a place where that'll work in, like, Sergeant Frog Abridged or somewhere else.
I always wanted to do that joke where a character would just slide. Their feet doesn't move, they just slide off.
We could probably do that with Dororo, I'm thinking.
What kind of threat would he pose?
You'll find a use for me eventually.
He went to the bathroom.
What?
He just went to the bathroom.
Oh, right, character now, okay.
Yeah, I did the voice.
I couldn't tell.
Maybe I should have made it more obvious. So, is that all we had for Araragi?
Pretty much. Well, as soon as Araragi leaves, again, sneakers are just an analog for women. So whenever they say, like, so when Ash says, "I love me some sneakers," and Iris goes, "Do you like sneakers?" They're talking about women.
I love that a lot. Lily really saves our ass, like every fucking episode or everything we do. So,
well, thankfully she didn't need to save our ass in this one. She just did a really good job with her characters.
I was impressed. She had a different voice for each of the females. She played Iris, Araragi, and
Delia.
Delia, right? I don't know. She's the most forgetful for me. I don't know why.
Well, she doesn't have many lines anyway.
Yeah, but I was impressed with that. She had a different voice for each character. Props to Lily for that.
Oh yeah. Actually, someone in the comments mentioned Lily Livers' Araragi was fit a little too perfectly.
Hey, she might end up being Best Wishes, like the Pokemon dub over here. Of course, she's gonna have to give us money when she gets paid for that. But hey, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, yeah.
Mew Destroyer 10 says, Misty wore sneakers, wink. Well,
Yeah.
she wasn't a professor, was she?
Yeah, and she was in Kanto. No one gives a shit about sneakers in Kanto. It's all about Ishu over here. And so did Brock and Ash too, but they weren't in Ishu. They're in Kanto, but now they're in Ishu. So now you get you look cool.
And so did Tracy. Shot.
Who's Tracy?
Who the fuck? Don't lie to me.
Don't talk about my dad. I love that joke. Where did that come from?
That's another thing. Like, there are a couple jokes about Delia being a single mom in this. Like, the first one, Araragi straight up saying Ash was a mistake. And
the one the spermicide forgot to kill.
Spermicide forgot to kill. And then when those two and Oak are eating, I just thought of something like, Oak is kind of like Ash's father figure now. He's kind of been that way since the series started. So I was thinking like, you make me proud, son. And I just thought, his dad is kind of gone. That might piss him off.
Yeah, you pointed that out. You wrote in the script, son, we could do something with that. I was like, oh, what do you have in mind?
I was like, you make me proud, son. Don't joke about my dad!
He was... That still gets me to laugh. I think it's a nice
specifically wanted me to do it, not in the Ash voice, but in my normal voice.
Yeah, I wanted you to. And it came out just fine. Don't joke about my dad! That always makes me laugh. Oh boy. Yeah, that's all we have for our Rocky.
Yeah.
She's a great character.
She was fun. We make a few obligatory cracks about Team Rocket.
Oh yeah, Team Rocket. You know how in the last 4 regions they're like completely incompetent, they can't do shit?
Boy, do we.
They completely change everything in this. In this one, they're like top notch. They have a suitcase that has all these gadgets, and they disappear. They don't explode like every 5 seconds. Like, and they pull off some good, heists and stuff. Like, they're actually competent. I don't know if they got more training or what, but damn, it completely changed everything. So we couldn't just make easy jokes like, oh, Team Rocket's blasting up again or something. So yeah.
Yeah, I found it kind of funny. We actually played them mostly straight up until the final scene.
You just got served.
Pizza!
To be honest, I heard that one in school, and I don't know, that made me laugh, so I used it. I think this is me and my friend were dicking around, and he just says, oh, you just got served. Pizza! And I was like, that's fun.
Yeah, Code Black, you said that particularly funny. she said it really confident, too. It's like, pizza!
And then the balloon exploded, and well, we lose. They didn't even try to fight back, like, oh, well, we lose. Oh, boy. Like, I like in the beginning, like, the whole Guess Who thing. Yeah, that was my joke.
That was you. That's you being random, of course.
Yeah, because you're like, who, guess who? And I was like, oh, does he have a big nose? Like, I just immediately thought of the Guess Who game, the thing with the stupid slidey picture thing. Anybody here used to play Guess Who back in the day?
I think I played it like once in my life.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know, the commercials always stuck. They were 80s and 90s commercials were the fucking best. That's why I'm always watching like the Nostalgia Critic commercial special. Like that's the one I keep watching the most because it just brings back good memories.
I should watch that then.
Yeah, you should. You haven't?
No, I haven't watched Doug's videos in a while.
Well, you should. They're getting better. When they were in the cave, that was hilarious.
Both times.
With Giovanni.
Oh yeah, I think part of that was due to Jerry as Giovanni.
Oh yeah. I just remember the clip you sent me where he was saying his line over and over.
I got to tell you, Jerry is a dedicated voice actor. Not only is he a beast as it, but he will send you an ass load of takes just in case the first 50 didn't work. And he did a minute straight of him saying, "What? Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I just sent him the whole thing and just sit back and enjoy this.
Like, oh shit, oh shit, wait, oh shit, oh what, shit, shit. It was like 3 minutes of him doing that. I was dying.
What? It's like he just tripped over his own esophagus or something.
Like, you could make a song out of that. It sounded like a song to me. Oh shit, wait, oh shit, what, shit. It was great.
It was kind of in rhythm. It's like, what? Oh shit, what? Oh shit.
It was just 3 minutes of that. I couldn't breathe.
I saved that. I'm thinking of putting that in the gag reel when we do it.
Yeah, well, we do. We're planning on doing one of those once we have enough bloopers. Ironically enough, I'm like, I have the most.
Yeah. Well, I got a good chunk from doing Best Wishes Abridged.
Yeah, but that's sad. Like, I'm the one who fucks up the most. And I'm the one who fucking has... Okay, let's do this, guys. This is gonna be great.
Well, it was going to be great.
Yeah, and then I fucked it up. And I have the most. And I do have... I don't want to say. But anyway. No, that'd be spoiling the fun, but... Alright, anyway, so... Is that all we have for Team Rocket? Because... I mean, I did laugh when Iris was like, "Oh, no way! A box!
A box!"
Holy
oh, yeah.
shit.
Well, it's kind of another joke about them slightly competent in this. Now, Iris is the new girl, but Ash seems to be totally surprised and impressed at them doing the same shit they've been doing for years. You seem to have captured your Pokemon. Whoa!
They're so impressed by this, like, oh, wow, these guys are going the extra mile. We captured them and we put them in a box.
No way, in a box!
I love the way Lily said it. That really made God laugh out of me.
Oh, yeah.
As for the whole pizza, Team Rocket's just a bunch of idiots. Oh, Meowth.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people have done this. Meowth says one thing in the entire thing, and it's meow.
Yeah, the entire joke is that all the Pokemon can talk, but Meowth can't.
All the Pokemon except for the Pokemon that can talk.
Yeah, it's irony. So. He only says meow, and it's just me going meow. Oh yeah, that's another one of my characters, but since you only hear it once, I don't consider him to be a character.
Well, most of your characters were only one-lines anyway.
Yeah, but some of them were memorable, like there's Joy was.
Yeah. Your sexy voice.
Yeah, you did not see that one coming. You didn't. I was like, hey, can I try out Nurse Joy? You're like, oh, sure. You were thinking I was going to do Tamama.
I was thinking you were going to do Tamama, because you did that for the assistant.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you pointed out, like, when you were editing, I think the assistant's a guy.
Yeah.
And you're like, I was like, oh, really? And you're like, oh, well, leave it in there. It's going to be funny.
It's going to be even better.
Like, after I kept watching, I'm like, oh, yeah, it is a guy. I couldn't tell. But it was great. Like, oh, Professor, did what? Oh, boy. Yeah, I think that's it for Team Rocket.
They were great. They were fun to make.
Yeah, moving on to Pikachu's face.
Pikachu's face.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, we kind of went over this, but the main idea for this is I'm strange.
Just a little.
Kinda.
I mean, you have the whole I'm a Guinness stand thing, and when I first saw your videos, I was like, cool.
All right.
I was used to that because I was like really into watching YouTube poops back then. Now I don't even care.
At least I'm slightly competent at it.
Yeah, you made a new one, but I haven't seen it yet. I have to watch it.
Yeah, I made 2 new, and I think my YouTube poop mood, as it were, already blew over.
Yeah. But as for, like, where did that idea come from? His face is falling off.
Well, this kind of ties into Sergeant Frog Abridged episode 4. You guys know the we got rid of all the porn in the world face? Karo's shocked expression.
Yeah, little Karo. It was like, what? And then you hear the instant weight loss.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. when I was watching the episode with Thor, we were going over the script. I was watching it and I paused it, at the perfect time because he was turning around. It was like one of those animation things where it looks weird when they do it frame by frame. So the face was hilarious. So I saved it and sent it to Thor, and he was like, "We have to use this," and we did.
Yeah, that's what happened here with Pikachu, because that image there is of Pikachu turning to look at Ash, but for some weird reason, his head is inflated. So it's like, I think we gotta put that in somewhere, but there's not gonna be a lot to it. It's like with the little Kero face, he looks shocked. You could do something with that, but in this, his face is just fat, so first thing well, maybe not the first thing, but what I thought was, let's just have his face fall off. He looks strange. He looks like he's going through something. And he just got zapped by Zekrom. That's got to hurt like hell, so something's got to happen to him.
Yeah, you found that one. We're always finding these faces every now and then. We pause unintentionally.
I found another one, actually, earlier in the episode while I was editing. It's in the plane, and Ash is turning to look. Oh, fuck, another window!
Oh, yeah.
It's in the middle of that. He's staring right at the camera. Yoshi pointed out, it's like a strange Saturday morning kids cartoon.
Yeah, if you look at it, it looks like he was a star of the kids cartoon. Like, okay, guys, we're gonna find the Pikachu. Where is he?
I'm right here. That's right!
He looked creepy, but at the same time, it was like a kid's show, so it was hilarious.
So like a kid show.
That's right, he's on my head. No way. But yeah, it was good. I love finding frames and animation errors now. They're just funny.
Oh yeah, and I really want to do a lot more visual jokes, because those are always fun when you we messed with the source videos to an extent, but nothing that's really creative up until recently, and I want to do a good bit of that from here on out.
Right. I would love to see more.
We had a few others, like Araragi's eyes.
Yeah, the whole sliding thing that man, I want to see that so bad.
Yeah.
Which other ones we had?
I do count the ones where the screen shakes as visuals, like Ash tripping down the stairs, but also nobody's really pointed it out, but Pikachu runs into a wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you listen closely, he's like, I heard it closely, but he says, "Hey Ash, I got my electricity again."
Electricity.
Never mind, I forgot everything again.
He got his electricity back, but then he ran into a wall and lost it.
Yeah, that's why in the original he loses, because Ash tries to use his electricity, but it's actually weakening him when he uses it, and so he lost to Shooter.
We just forego it like we do a lot of things.
When I saw that clip, I was laughing so hard. The whole "don't fuck it up, I won't shit." I was laughing so hard. It was almost as bad as the whole whatchamacallit, I'm a Pokemon Waka Waka. I was dying. It came out so perfect. I won't shit.
Did you mention it's like you're saying, "I'm not gonna go to the bathroom"?
Yeah, it sounded like, "I'm not gonna shit." Okay, fine.
I will reuse my waste.
And then Ash just runs up. "I don't got the money. Fuck, run." I love that he made a bet. Like, "Oh yeah, I can't pay it, so bye."
He makes two of them actually.
Yeah.
Says, "I bet $20 I'm gonna lose to him," and then he bets to Shooter he can beat him. So he doesn't lose money no matter what.
Yeah, so yeah. Speaking of Shooter, how about those puns?
Oh Jesus, you kind of kicked that one off.
I love Shooter. I just
Yeah, we're writing for this thing, and then Yoshi said, Araragi walks into the room and Shooter walks up to him. You just say what the dumbest camera pun pickup line ever.
I remember I said, "If you were a photo, I'd frame you first."
And after a minute of laughing, that goes in.
It was so lame.
It was.
I just thought of a camera and I just see this kid and I was like, okay, what could we do? Like Amaragi, like she's I guess attractive in a way, so you had to think
You
of
have plenty of porn of her.
Oh yeah, so do. So Rule 34, and so I was trying to think of something like something odd, something out of the ordinary, because we haven't had a character try to hit on her yet. So just see, I just
yeah,
see
you think that would be in there.
Yeah, you think that'd be one of the first things, because like the clip where she says no face dumping on the premises, like when the camera pans up and you hear the guitars like, doo, I was like, are we looking up her skirt? Like when you first sent it to me with the guitar, doo, yeah, no, it's just music. So I saw Shooter walk up to her and he's like, if you were a photo, I'd frame you first.
And then from that point in the script writing onward, we tried to fit in like at least a few other really stupid puns, and only one of them is actually a pun.
Yeah, I tried coming up with a bunch of camera puns. Oh my god! Like Lord Moonstone did a great job voicing him.
Oh yeah, actually, he was really happy to be able to say "oh snap."
He was like, "Aw, snap!"
Oh snap! Well, that's kind of like an inside joke between him and his friends. So, and I actually didn't intend for that, but
yeah, but I love
it. Made him happy.
I loved how it came out. That would be like a rapper or something would say it, so it was hilarious. He just stands there. Okay, I'm glad you're not my trainer. Oh god.
Yeah, actually, another abridger named the 14th Number pointed out that was a threefer pun.
Yeah, I didn't catch that at all.
Yeah, I was aware of the two. It's like, looks like he just ran out of film. First one. Oh snap! Second one. Ran is somehow a third one that we didn't catch because Ash just ran away.
Yeah, that was like you gotta give that guy credit. That was awesome. I didn't point it out.
We can pretend though.
Oh, that was all us. You know, I was planning it from the beginning. You know, I marked it down on a calendar and everything. So.
Yeah, we've had that written down in the vault for like 5 years now.
I know. Right before we even met, I was like, I'm gonna meet this guy named Thornbrain, and we're gonna have a joke, and it's gonna be about Pokemon. Yeah.
There's gonna be so many puns in it, you can't help but be impressed.
Yeah. Now I just need a computer.
And an erection, so I can get laid.
Rule 34. Hey, Araragi, and
hey, Professor.
If you were a photo, I'd frame you first.
Or just save you to my folder or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Or in this case, save you. How many puns were in this anyway?
4 with Shooter, and then 2 that technically weren't puns.
Oh yeah, they were freaking Professor Oak.
Yeah, when Shooter leaves, 2 other characters try making really stupid puns that are completely incoherent. Professor Oak, Ash leaves, looks like I'm about to piss my pants. And,
that was my joke.
Yeah, you really wanted that in, and so did I, so I...
Yeah, I wanted to do like another pun thing, but I wanted to say something like completely irrelevant that had wasn't even like any connection whatsoever. So I just said, looks like I'm about to piss my pants. Just, I don't know. Like, I guess you could say I stole it. Because I remember, I stole it from Diabetes once again. That guy's a genius. But not from a Red Spray. If you guys go to like the LP archive, you can see other LPs. Slow Beef did one called Dead to Rights. That's one of my favorite LPs because him and Diabetes are commentating through every level, and like the main character's name is Jack Slate, and the game is so full of plot holes, but they have fun with it. It's hilarious. And he's always coming up with like stupid one-liners that don't make sense whatsoever. Like when he beats a boss, he just says, "Dumb son of a bitch," and he leaves. And so, like, to the entire thing, they were like, "Hey, I think I got the Jack Slate thing. Like, I think I know how to say one-liners like Jack Slate says Diabetes." And so he's like, "Huh." the grave, because there's this one level where they're in the graveyard, and so he says, you think the graveyard shift would have ended by now? And then Slowbeef goes, oh, hang on, it's a cutscene. Oh, that was you! And like, oh, I just did connections. And then one of the other things he says, looks like I'm about to piss my pants. I died, so. So when I heard that, I had to put it in here. Go check out Slowbeef and Diabetes LPs in the LP archive. It is worth it. Dead to rights. Check it out.
I might just watch it now.
You have to. It is hilarious. Alright, but enough plugs. Back to this.
Jesse says 2 other pseudo puns.
Yeah.
First one we already pointed out, I think.
Yeah, Team Rocket just got blown. That was one of them.
Yeah, that was the second one. The first one was
you got served.
Yeah, you got served pizza, but no.
That was a play. That was a play on words, I guess. Well, not really. Yeah, I would say. Me and my friend were being stupid one day, and so he just says, "You just got served." Like, you know how in I guess modern times when the dance crew would like do really good, they would say, "You got served." So we're just doing stupid shit like, "You got served pizza." and so I just had to put it in here.
Synchronized pun. That wasn't really a pun though.
Yeah, that wasn't really a pun or a joke. That was, I don't know. I liked it. You put it in there.
It was a play on things. So.
Yeah.
And then the second one, Team Rocket just got blown. That's a play on their infamous Team Rocket's blasting off again. Because they don't really blast off in this for once. They just run away.
Yeah, the balloon pops, they land on the ground, and they use the suitcase to use a cloud of smoke. Yeah. And they leave.
Instead of flying away, we're going to be pussies.
But we're still going to be competent. Somewhat.
Thumb suck.
Yeah. I think that's it for fail puns and puns.
Pretty much.
Now to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, was anyone aware, before they watched the credits, except for Hanson, who never watched the credits to begin with, who could tell who the 2 old school Ashes were? Like, who was able to tell that one of them was Master WGS and the other one was One Kids Entertainment?
Purple Eyes? No, we don't even know Purple Eyes.
Yeah, I've never said a word to him.
Yeah, One Kids is one of them.
Yeah, I think the one to the right was One Kids, and the one to the left was Master WGS.
And Master WGS was the one on the left.
Sonic Fiend had a feeling it was them. Code Black didn't catch it till the credits.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to. I could tell one of them was One Kids.
Yeah, One Kids was the only. He was the only one of the 2 with a distinctive Ash voice.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to do like one at a time. Like it would be Master WGS and then One Kids, but then you put it at the same time. I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, if I do it, well, that's actually the thing. The joke was going to be a lot longer than that. Like it wasn't just going to be Mijimaru, Fuyuki, then the 2 Ashes. It was going to spiral from there on out to include me in front of my webcam, taking a drink, spitting it out, going, "You went with a snake?" But I think going any further than the 2 Ashes, like even just putting one of them one at a time, would have dragged the joke down too far. So I think it went as far as it needed to go.
I don't know. I think it would have been just fine. But hey, as long as people heard him, that's the important part.
Yeah, it would have made me testy, to be honest.
But yeah, I could tell one of them was One Kid easily. I don't know. I couldn't really catch Master WGS until a couple re-listens.
Yeah.
But still, it was funny. Was the snake thing a rag on politician? Oh yeah, Smugleaf, Shitaja.
Sutaja.
Yeah.
Fuck Snivy. Sutaja.
Yeah, Snivy. Oh yeah, we should probably mention that.
Well, we'll do that next.
Alright, sure. But first...
Snake thing.
We're gonna do it now. I love Smugleaf. When Pokemon Black and White came out, and they showed the whatchamacallit, The starters, like, I saw the Fire Pig. I always pick fire. When I saw the Fire Pig, I was like, what the fuck is this? When I saw Morrow, that's cute. When I saw Smugleaf, holy shit, they made the grass starters cool, even though they pretty much already were, but shit. Like, that was the first time I ever picked Leaf in my life, so, yeah, and I became the champion with him, but still, I love Smugleaf. He's like one of my favorite Pokemon now. Or Sutaja in this case. Or Tarja. I don't know, they put an R or something.
Sutaja.
Yeah, Sutaja. The R is silent, so... so, like, ever since I got Black downloaded off, I just really been... this character has meant a lot to me. I don't know, in a way. So, when I saw him in the anime and I saw that he was going to be the rival Pokemon, I was like, yeah, Ash is going to lose.
And because Smugleaf is so cool, he has to be cool, so...
Yeah, he has to be cool.
So first off, solid snake voice. And not just because he was a snake, though Yoshi pointed that out.
Yeah. It wasn't because he's a snake, it was... Why did we give him solid snake's voice?
Just as a random joke.
Oh yeah, it was a little joke. It wasn't really because, he's a snake. Solid snake! We didn't... Yeah.
No, I remember. It's because, they gave Sutaja a deeper voice than you expected.
Oh yeah, because I was expecting it was going to be like high-pitched. Sutaja! It was like, Sutaja! I'm like, whoa, that shit.
Sutaja, command you!
And then I was like, hey, Thorn, like, that makes Sutaja have a pretty cool voice. And you're like, and you went Solid Snake. I was like,
as cool as me.
As for the whole, like, politics thing, you hear the presidential campaign thing, that's actually Thorn on a two.
That was just me playing a kazoo. Well, how did we come up with the idea for that, though?
For the idea for that? Well, I get that off, like, of American cartoons. You know how, like, in some... I guess the biggest influence came from Rocko's Modern Life. In one episode where Rocko's trying to go for dog catcher, they had him going against Ed Bighead. You guys remember the old 90s cartoons, Rocko's Modern Life? All the cool kids should. So, when he was going against Ed Bighead, the frog guy, they were both going for dog catcher. Rocko wanted him to be free, and Ed wanted him to be caged. So, Ed wanted a nice campaign, so he talks to these chameleon people, and they give him these shoulder things. It's just like the top of a suit on a stick, but he holds it in front of his body, and everybody thinks he's like an important person. and like through the entire thing, you just hear every time it's his campaign, you hear like trumpets, da 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 da, and then when they cut to Rocko, he has like a lame campaign, and like everybody's throwing his flyers away, and you hear it because I died, so I was like, we could do something with this. So that was like the biggest influence. So I threw it in for Sutaja. It was like, vote for me, and then you just hear the campaign music. As for the kazoo, I was like, it'd be great if we had a kazoo, and then you take out a kazoo. I was like, ah!
You said on the recording that was exactly what you were thinking.
It was perfect, though. It was exactly what I was thinking. It came out. The biggest influence was Rocko. 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Code Black Hayate. Through the whole thing, I thought you were making a political joke of politicians being snakes. No. I'm not as political as you'd think.
I don't give a shit about politics. I don't give a damn who runs the country.
And I'm socio-political, but as far as government run, I don't like any of them.
I don't even care. They raise taxes. Whoopee, I'm gonna video games. Don't care.
Yeah, just wait until you have to pay them. Let's do this next section, the self-references, and then you guys can ask like any jokes we might have missed that you guys want explained. But first off, we referenced Mystery Dungeon Abridged up the ass in this.
Oh yeah, and in SFA4.
Yeah, well no. Mystery Dungeon Abridged, I don't think we've referenced it this much, and I don't think we're ever going to reference it this much ever again.
Yeah, not for a while.
It seemed like every other scene had a callback to it.
Yeah, like, and the Guess Who scene, he was like, does he have a big nose? Is it Charmander? Then you see Charmander.
Mystery Dungeon Abridged Charmander, no less.
And how did you know?
How did you know?
Oh, should we tell him that it got, about Mystery Dungeon's restoration?
Oh yeah, Mystery Dungeon Abridged was put back up on December 1st.
Yeah, take that, copyright. I checked my email. We got an email back saying that Mystery Dungeon's up, and yeah, you guys should rewatch it, because it's still awesome.
It's titled PNDA now, just so you know.
Yeah, Thorn put it up in like the top 3 videos, but if you scroll down, you can see it down there too. But hey, yeah, I guess you could say that's our Christmas present. We got it back.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be up by like New Year's.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be New Year's, but hey, we got an early Christmas present for you guys.
As Sonic says from Colors, no copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. What the fuck?
Oh, he says that line? I've been playing the game. I got to like the 5th world, so yeah. They focus a lot on comedy, and it doesn't matter. It's not about Sonic. It's about Best Wishes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's see.
We were talking.
What's the soonest we reference it again? Because
let's see. The soonest we reference it. When James is on the plane.
Oh yes.
It was like
it's a very subtle reference. It's like, okay, guys, we have to be really quiet. But it's just almost the exact same thing that Squirtle says when they're in the cave.
Yeah, I actually managed to catch that. Because we're on a plane. I think that's the earliest. After that is Charmander.
Yeah, just about.
What's after that one? Let's see. Because I know we had a couple more.
What? Quiet. Madsen 00 says, quiet? I thought you said kawaii. No.
No.
Though I did notice, through every take I did of that, I was saying kawaii instead of quiet. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
We have to be very kawaii on the plane, guys.
We have to be really cute, because we're attracting girls.
Look at the mirror, look at the window, look at the window.
Wow, I've got things under my eyes.
That's called your cheeks.
Oh.
God. Did we have more? Because I'm sure we did.
We had plenty. I'm just trying to think of the next one, because I know where some of them are.
Yeah.
The Pokédex actually does reference it. The very first one that Aragi gives to Shooter, it's as it speeds up, it stops on Charmander and repeats that, and as soon as it explodes, it goes straight to Squirtle.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another one actually. It's not so much a reference to Mystery Dungeon Abridged as our videos in general, but Delia and Mijumaru both drone nerd.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, it started in Mystery Dungeon.
It started in SFA 2.
Yeah.
It's just
that was uploaded first.
Yeah, Fuyuki didn't say it; it just appeared over his head.
Yeah, but I think we wrote it first in the Mystery Dungeon script before we went to SFA 2. Well, whatever.
Probably.
Yeah. Ugh, I don't want to remember those months, but anyway.
Yeah. I have the recordings and I barely remember them. Crazy Fuyuki appears.
Oh yeah, he started from there. That's when I had my first meeting.
He doesn't have quite the impact that he did in Mystery Dungeon Abridged, but it's still funny, I think.
Yeah, he went with the snake.
Actually, that's it for Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, I didn't think we had that many. 100 some specials, 4 episodes, 4 specials, and a movie. Oh yeah, that was from the Big Picture show. Ed and Eddie.
Fuyuki Spicy versus Fuyuki Mild. I don't think so.
Well, he can't really kill himself, so. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. What were the Sergeant Frog references?
The geeky laugh.
Oh God, that's a staple.
Yeah, which in itself is taken from a Guitar Hero 3 Retsu Prey from Diabetes.
Yeah. It's on the Retsu Prey channel. Check it out. Yeah, it's called Let's Rock Out. That always puts me in a good mood. Anyway. Let's see. I know we had a couple Sergeant Frog references.
Well, Sutaja kind of takes, like, since he has this Solid Snake voice, he kind of takes the place of Snake near the end, where it's like Iris says, "No way, in a box!" And if you know Snake and everything, it makes sense when Sutaja shows up and says, "You're screwed!"
Oh, Sutaja. Didn't we have another?
That's, if you can think of it, I can't.
Because my Tom Mama voice wasn't really necessarily a reference. It was just we needed a voice for the assistant, so I just gave him that one.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that was it. Wow, we only had one.
Well, two.
Technically.
Suck My Thunder Shock. That's a reference to a video that isn't up anymore, but it's a retropray from me and Yoshi by a guy doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, believe it or not.
Irony?
The guy once he actually starts the fucking game.
He spent like minutes voicing all the characters.
Yeah, that really took fucking forever. Once he actually starts battling everyone, he's playing Pikachu, so he always says, "Suck my Thunder Shock." And whenever an enemy hits him, he's like, "You jerk." So
he said it like a dork, though.
This exact joke we've been planning to do for a long time. Like this exact "Suck my Thunder Shock, you jerk," followed by someone saying, "Whoa, watch the fucking language."
I love that one.
Emphasis on fucking, because God.
I love the way you did Mame Pato, how that line came out.
What's the fucking language?
It's this bad voice, and then he gets electrocuted like a second later. It's just hilarious.
You can hear the electricity coming up at him.
It's coming right at me. Oh my God, I need to see it again now. Whoa, buddy, watch the fucking legs! Ah! I couldn't breathe.
That was really fun. Mami Pato actually, near the end, he gets a name. Ash randomly names him Devin. This is actually a really, really old inside joke between us. I have no idea how it started, but it's been around almost since the Midnight Frogs team started.
Yeah, you can explain that one.
Again, I don't really know how it started, but the joke is all the pigeons are named Devin. So I just randomly decided to name Mame Pato that. And it hasn't appeared in any Midnight Frogs videos yet, but I have used it in a couple of my own surreal pseudo YouTube poop videos. If you go on the Abridged wiki, I've included links to them. There's also another one, like another inside reference to when Ash says, "It's Team Rocketo, nah." Does anybody know where that came from?
Yes, you get cookie points if you do this.
Because nobody saw this thing.
Yeah, it's all about the cookie points. Come on. Come on.
And that's a hint.
Come on. Yes, oh wow, that is a hint.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a hint. It's in one of our videos.
I think Master Hand and Sonic Fiend have got it. Yes, it was a video of us by us called "Really Shit Drawings of a Japanese Pokemon Thing" by MYTB Rock On Homies.
God, this is the dumbest title ever. Yeah, that was we were making fun of BMNC, who
BMNC and the people who have auditioned for her videos, but for some reason it's with Pokemon instead of Sergeant Frog.
Yeah, she's a user on YouTube who does these anime parody thingies, but she uses like MS Paint, and it's pretty good for MS Paint, I would say, but you could still tell it's MS Paint. But her jokes are just so bad and grating, so yeah. I hated her Sergeant Frog parodies, and apparently she does like a million Pokemon ones, but I saw the Sergeant Frog ones and I wanted to castrate myself, so... I
think we did the Pokemon because we were actually working on Mystery Dungeon Abridged at the time.
Yeah, we were working on Mystery Dungeon Abridged at the time. Abridged at the time, so... So, yeah. While we were writing, we were like, "Oh, it's Team Rocketo, nay!" And
yeah, you actually wanted me to say it like that. It's like, no.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, come on, do it. You're like, no, I'll be retarded. I don't know. I still like that you said it.
Yeah. Best part about that video, actually. Hey, Pikachu-chan, hold this cookie!
I can never mimic the way I said that ever again.
No, you can't, because it was too perfect the first time around.
Because like when I was doing it was like, okay, I'll be on Audacity, give me like 5 minutes. And I was doing all the I want to be the Gato Master of Desuyo.
Monstro Mastero Desuyo, I love that rhythm to it.
Pikachu-chan, hold this cookie! Like, I can't do it again. I think I cracked my voice or something while I was doing I don't know.
Probably.
I did all the drawings if you couldn't tell.
Because they were absolute shit.
I keep doing those. They keep showing up. Like, they showed up and hidden in the code, too. The first time I did it was in Yoshi's Craptastic Story, and there will never be a sequel to that.
No.
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking it off, but whatever. But, still. I love doing the MS Paint drawings. They're just fun of how retarded they are.
Yeah. No machine gun for him. We have discovered the ultimate Japanese impression. Never again must the eyes of man behold this. Well, the eyes of man barely beholded it the first time.
Yeah, they didn't really care about it. Like, some people was like, haha, that's funny. And then if you look at it now, it has like, what, 500 something views?
I think like 200.
Last time I checked, it was like 500 something.
Well, that's better than 200, which it's been for months.
The first time, like, people are gonna love this! One day later, wow, 20 views.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother to look at it. Fuck.
Because it's a shitty MS Paint Pokemon thing.
Yeah, but she does the same thing because she has like 7,000 solid subscribers. Which I'll never understand because she's not funny, but hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, I don't care.
I think that's all the self-references.
Yeah, that's all that I can remember.
I did include a album cover. I've been doing that for the last 2 SFA episodes. I decided to at least include one in this, and it's Elvis Costello's My Aim Is True, and it's significant because I count that along with Elvis's follow-up album, This Year's Model, as like either of them might be my all-time favorite album, period. So if you guys want great music, check that one out.
Yeah, I actually saw the album. I actually caught it.
Yeah, like it's not like FSFA4 where it's totally obvious where they are because they're visually loud, as it were.
Yeah, but my stupid ass didn't actually catch it until today. I actually resaw episode 4, and after the credits, I see Kararo. I look in the background. Hey, look, it's one of the album covers. And then it switches frames. I'm like, wait, when did that album cover come from? What? I never saw it until today, so it was surprising.
Yeah, there were 2 others I don't think you caught.
Yeah, I probably don't. I pay attention to the background sometimes, but
there's one in the very intro, right behind Fuyuki.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, because it's huge.
Yeah, it's like the kimono lady, and I was like, what? I was like, what the hell is that?
Storm Toriyama. So, who wants some volts? Do you mean Jolt?
I love that stuff.
I love that stuff.
I love how you did the legendary.
It's just me being epically deadpan.
Yeah, but speaking of characters, we should probably do that.
Well, no, I think now we can talk, or like, if anyone has a joke they want explained or anything that we haven't explained, go ahead and say it.
Right. In the meantime,
like this will be a heavily edited portion of the podcast, I can tell you that.
yeah. Should we start with Zekrom or just skip around, or?
No, we're waiting for the
All right.
chat window joke. That doesn't need an explanation. Ash is stupid.
Holy fuck, another window.
Well, he's looking right at it, totally amazed. It's like he's never been on a plane before. Which I actually don't think he has.
The Skittles joke. Oh, that one. That one was me. I just wanted Ash to say something incredibly retarded.
No, it was for Zekrom.
Yeah, no, has anybody seen my Skittles? And his response, who the hell buys Skittles anymore?
He's been on planes. I thought he's always been on boats.
And he's been on boats. He's been on a blimp. He's been in planes. He's been on sinking boats. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be on a plane in this one again. So.
Oh, in the movies. Well, he still looked really impressed that he was in a plane.
If you call it, Pikachu says, "I haven't seen that in years."
And a flying legendary beast. Yeah, that'd be more impressive, I think.
Yeah, like, wow, a window! Oh, it's just a legendary beast that can control, the climate of the entire Earth. That's boring. But a window! Yeah, I think they got most of them.
Yeah.
I think we could go on.
We can move on. If you guys have any more, we'll just mention it midway and we'll explain it.
Right.
Characters. First, Giovanni. Giovanni was all Jerry.
Yeah, we didn't really have, besides writing the line, we didn't really have much involvement with it.
Yeah, like I told Jerry what I was looking for. It was like something commanding and with a bit of gravitas. And he told me he would do some test lines, like a voice idea that he has, send them to me, see what I think. And they were so good, they actually became the lines we used in the video. So, Jerry is a beast. Jesse and James. Well, we've already mentioned, have we, Code Black? She did them, like, in a manner of a few hours on the very last day of editing.
Yeah. We're very grateful for that.
Oh, yeah. And not only that, a lot of people have complimented her for it sounding a lot like the dub voice. And I thought it did. It was really good.
Yeah, we might be using you again someday.
Maybe. Get the handcuffs.
Huh. Okay. Lock the doors.
Rachel Lillis. That's her name.
Yeah.
The dub voice.
Yeah, the only dub voice I can remember is Veronica Taylor, but she was the old Ash.
Yeah, she was Ash. James, his voice kind of based off of the dub voice as well. The old one, the good one.
Yeah. I think yours is pretty accurate.
Do you?
Yeah, like, because we're on a plane.
Because we're on a plane. Eric Stewart, yeah. Well, the problem is, with me, a lot of my voices still sound like me.
Oh yeah, Tom, but clearly does. I mean...
Well, if I try to put a spin on it, it still sounds like me.
Well, not really.
You know how it is.
Do I?
Actually, this is Pichu, isn't it? Okay, now I'm in the voice.
They all sound the same to me.
Exactly. Welcome to the production, Yoshi.
Pichu, Morrow, fucking Tom, they all sound the same.
I can't differentiate!
Yeah, you can. Wait. It's kind of hard for me to go into Chikorita sometimes because I don't remember. There it is.
Yeah, take Tom and make him more transvestite.
I paid the rent again!
How many fucking bills do we have?
Did you pay the hot dog bill? Every time I do that voice, I just immediately remember them being drunk.
I know. Let's not go into that. That's gonna derail the fuck out of this.
Yeah, it's not the Mystery Dungeon Party. There's an entire episode for that.
No.
No, seriously, there's an entire podcast episode for Mystery Dungeon. Go listen to it after you're done listening to this one. All right.
Yeah. Wasn't really much behind Jesse and James. It's like Team Rocket, only competent until the very end where they start acting stupid.
Yeah, after that, I was like, oh, we got a suitcase, but we're kind of going back to the old days. Bye.
Pizza.
The pizza. I love how Ash is like, oh, okay, fuck, they have a balloon now. Like that's.
Yeah. It's really like his brain has been wiped. He really wasn't expecting that.
This is new to me. Whoa.
It's like, what the fuck, guys? Give me a chance, why don't you?
I mean, Pikachu's in a box. My bird is dead. I mean, come on. Maybe I shouldn't have left my 500 plus Pokemon in Professor Oak's place.
Maybe I should rely on a stupid little otter thing with the shell on its chest.
Maybe I should bring more than fucking Pikachu.
Maybe.
Just a little, I could have a Charizard or, or Cyndaquil or...
Is he trying to challenge himself when he goes to a new region without his Pokemon?
Oh, he does it. Oh, I understand French, he says. And then when he gets there, and every time he gets to a new region, every possible bad thing in the world happens to him.
It really is like starting over.
Everything you could think of happens to him in like 5 minutes. Oh, boy.
When production says to simulate the games. Yeah, but it's annoying and stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. If I had an entire team that could dominate an entire championship, I'm not going to get rid of, okay, let me just put you guys in a box. I'm going to take Smugleaf here, and I'm going to go to a new place I've never been to before without any protection.
I thought you wanted to be a Pokemon master, not a shitty trainer.
I'm challenging myself.
With shit that I fail at, obviously.
I'm going to a place I've never been to before. This is foolproof.
It's based off of America. Whoa.
Oh, shit. I don't know, I still think that's dumb, but hey, I can see why he's trying to do it. I'm going to challenge myself, make myself an even better Pokemon master. Cough, and,
Code Black Ayate. That's what he gets for only having an elementary school education. Damn straight.
Yeah. I mean, he's fucking 10. He's fucking 10, people.
So he doesn't even have that.
I don't think he's even been to school. Oh, well, whatever. It just reminded me of that old joke we used to do.
Which one?
I want to be the Pokemon master.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's
We're just saying this would be a good point to use it, but
yeah, I did, but I was like, forget it.
Yeah, we're probably never going to use that.
Yeah, we're probably not. It was probably like a stupid little joke I did. Whatever. So moving on to the Pokemon now, finally. How about that Zekrom?
Epic deadpan for the win.
Yeah, where did your idea for Zekrom come into that?
I don't know how it started, but as soon as it started, the idea became, he's just a regular guy that kind of gets blown off. Like, he is a storm. But he just wants to be loved. So every time he shows up, he's just trying making small talk. He's like, "Hi, how's it going, everyone? You there?"
No.
Help.
Everybody's quiet. He just electrocutes them and he leaves.
Yeah, it's like, or like once they blow him off, he just zaps them. It's like, fuck you.
He's just gone. That's it. Bye.
It's like when people you want to hang out with blow you off, you're like, fuck you, I didn't want to hang out with you anyway.
Okay.
This guy can zap him.
Okay, I didn't want to hang out with you anyway.
Who's the hot broad? Yeah, Zekrom is actually the only person to directly mention that Araragi's a girl. So he could technically be talking about anyone in that room.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about Delia.
Like, didn't you think it was like he was talking about Oak?
No, not even. I thought he was hitting on Delia, not Araragi.
Well, they're both hot,
Yeah.
I find it funny he could see into the room even though he's high up in the sky surrounded by clouds.
And there's a roof and everything, so he can't really see them, so...
Yeah, he's talking about Araragi, but if you don't know that, he could be talking about anyone in there. He could be talking about Ash.
He's like, I think you should go now.
Which would be all kinds of creepy, so yeah, please leave. Zekrom was fun.
Yeah, Zekrom was hilarious.
Did somebody say Jolt? Like the energy drink? I actually didn't know it was an energy drink until I looked it up.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, is that real? I was like, oh, it is. And it has it's been established since 1978. Like, what the fuck?
I probably saw it somewhere, but it didn't really register.
I was like, Jolt, that's never going to come back into my life again.
Yeah. Hey, a good joke.
That reminds me of the time I glanced over a Sergeant Frog book when I was like, the first time I went to Barnes & Nobles, I was like, Sergeant Frog? The hell is this? I didn't even bother to open the book, I just looked at the cover. Well, that's stupid, not gonna get into my life ever again.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw the manga.
I was like, what the hell is this? I just looked at the cover and read the title, Sergeant Fraud. What is this shit? I didn't even open it. And I was like, whatever. It's not gonna affect my life in any way.
Yeah, I didn't even pick it up. I just looked at it in the stand. It's like, the fuck?
4 years later, so I'm gonna make Sergeant Frog Abridged.
It's 4 years later. Oh yeah, this is a good series. Well, hey.
Because I actually bothered to watch the anime. I heard it was really funny. I was like, maybe. Oh my god! Oh, he's a frog! And yeah. Alright, moving on.
That sounded epically sarcastic.
I was just being a dick. Yeah. Alright, then, so moving on away from Zach Romson, that's all we had.
Really?
Tsutaja.
We kind of explained him.
Yeah, pretty much explained him. So let's go on to Mijimaru.
Well, it's just, Tsutaja is cool, so we made him cool.
Yeah.
Mijimaru. This character was kind of established the second that we stopped watching the original episodes. Because I saw Mijimaru appearing through the window of the Pokemon Center, and like since through the entire thing, he's just been peeking through the side of things. It's like, can I be loved, please? First thing I thought was, one day, Ash Ketchum! And from that point on, as soon as Mijimaru enters the original, Best Wishes Abridged, all of his lines have been him screaming.
I know. I loved when you first came up with that one. One day, Ash Ketchum!
Tamama times 2. No, Mijimaru is a character all his own.
Yeah, he's not retarded.
He's not retarded, and he isn't loved. Everybody likes Tamama. Nobody likes Mijimaru in this.
Especially me.
Yeah. It's just he doesn't really get noticed, and through the entire thing, he just kind of pops up. It's like, hey, here, waving my stubby arms around.
And like, quick, he's unconscious!
Quickly, delirious!
Yeah.
That was a fun line, too. Mijimaru was fun. All the characters I did were fun, really.
It's like when Pikachu's the thing, don't fuck it up, I won't shit!
I was afraid I cut away from that too quickly.
Like he's just watching, shit!
You can hear him in the background, you can kind of hear it being looped.
Yeah, I can still hear shit! That really cracked me up.
Yeah, well, since we came up with the one day Ash Ketchum thing, like at the very end, like it was like the first thing we had for this.
Yeah, it was. We were both watching the episode.
Well, at the start of it, when we saw Professor Oak, he holds his hand up in the car and shakes his fist like he's yelling at someone. So we were thinking of funny things for him to yell out, and then I thought about one day Ash Ketchum. That's perfect. He's literally referencing the future.
Yeah, it's funny, because that was like the first joke that segued into all the other jokes, so... Yeah. I love one day.
Well, future reference, because I'm literally referencing the future.
Yeah, and he's shaking his fist the entire time, even when he's not even talking.
I had a stroke last year.
It's still going. Still going.
Still
going. Okay, I'm done.
There we go.
I really loved how this came out. I didn't really expect it would be that well received.
Or that good, even.
Yeah,
I knew it would be that good, but still.
I knew it would be good. I mean, it's us, but yeah. I mean, shit. This has more likes than SFA 2, 3, and 4 separately.
In the first day.
In the first day.
Those have been up for weeks to months on end.
And the only thing that has more likes than that is episode 1. That's it.
That's it.
And it won't take long for it to pass it. It has 100 and something last time I checked.
Episode 1 has 118 likes, I think. And this has 86.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw the I was like, holy fucking shit. And everybody was like, oh, that was great, do another episode, do it again, like, hey.
No machine gun for him. How's Mystery Dungeon compare? It actually doesn't.
Yeah, it really doesn't. This is a whole lot better.
Our original upload, since it was re-uploaded, it now has, it was up for only one day, but it got 34 likes. And it's at 35 now. And the the nice guy who re-uploaded it, I think he had 9 likes for that one, so
Yeah.
this one
Yeah.
smoked Mystery Dungeon Abridged.
So bad. I still love Mystery Dungeon. I mean, that's an idea I had since I was a kid, but still, this is really fantastic.
This is better in every way. Well,
Although
almost every way.
Yeah, although I still love Team Retard.
Team Retard, yeah.
Those guys are the best. It's like a bong? I would say like a pipe, but okay.
Like a cigar. Does this taste funny to you? Not to me. Anyway. Yeah, the banging in the background was me.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, back on track. We kind of explained Morrow. He wants to be picked, but he doesn't, so now he's just screaming all the time. Actually, I think my favorite line in this is...
I loved it.
It's, suck my shell, you jerk!
The way you said it, and of all things, suck my shell, you jerk! It was perfect.
Like, not even a stutter, it's just a straightforward, I'm gonna fuck you up! With my shell!
It was so cute, I couldn't take it serious. Like, oh, he's gonna kill me! Wait.
I'm bleeding out my chest.
And like the sound it makes when the pasta balloon is like,
Team Rocket really got blown by the air out of their balloon.
Oh, but we still didn't do anything. We were just standing there. They didn't even leave. They just stood there.
Really. Araragi. Holy hell.
Good God. I was expecting her to be, like at first, like, she's just gonna be the professor. She's gonna be like Goku, normal, blah, blah. But then the whole sneaker thing and the whole photo frame thing, it was, and the whole idea with the eyes, it was.
Yeah, as soon as we did Fire Pig and started joking about the stupid Fire Pig, she turned bipolar, pretty much.
Everything changed once the Fire Pig showed up. I still love that joke. Sutasha, vote for me. Mijima, and then the third one. So pick.
Once again, Lily, great voice actress, said that perfectly. And the third one.
And the third one. So. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. I was gonna be like, and the third one, but she's like, and the third one. So.
Well, it's got to be funny, dude.
Yeah, but like I was expecting her to go, and the third one, but she went, and the third one. So pick. It was way better than my expectations. It was great.
And Lily really did fit with that pretty perfectly. She's been kind of the angry ranter, like on YouTube, for a while, like until her account got closed.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that's her anime version. Like she's a professor.
I don't think she's as old as Araragi would be, though.
No.
Or white. Or Asian.
Yeah. And she was like, "Me, we're Hispanic."
Yay.
Indeed. But yeah.
Grande.
Is it Quattro? I love that joke. But anyway.
On this car, am I Hispanic?
Kokoro no Chizu ne desu.
Chizu or Chitsu?
I don't know. I don't know if they say Chizu. Whatever. This is about Araragi.
Agacharse. Yeah.
Oh my god. That's... Jesus. I still like episode 2.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
Better than episode 1 in every way, but still.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Is that it for Araragi? I think I was going somewhere, but we got sidetracked.
Yeah, like we explained it at the very beginning with the whole eye thing and the whole sliding feet thing, so we pretty much said everything we wanted to.
Yeah, she became bipolar, though the thing is, Ash is the one that seems to piss her off, because Shooter hits on her and she doesn't do shit. But as soon as Ash says anything dumb, it's like, what?
She's like, oh, that's cute, he's get a photo, like, wait, what?
Except for, I'll just waste 3 of them. She's totally with him on that one.
I'm like, oh yeah, okay. As long as he's listening and he doesn't say something incredibly retarded, then he's fine.
Well, he does say something incredibly retarded.
Yeah, but
I guess it's that he's okay with not going the whole hog on that. He'll just waste 3 of them, so it's like, that works for me. So at that point, she kind of just accepted it.
yeah. All right. Moving on.
Iris. She doesn't have much of a personality, but she is pretty damn funny anyway.
Yeah, I have to say that she's the most competent out of the last 4 females. No, 3. Yeah, that's 3. Misty, 3.
I think I saw a comment on YouTube that Iris is the man of the group now.
The man?
Technically.
Well, yeah, I'd say she's the most competent. And you want to know why? A little bit spoily, but in Pokemon White, she's actually the 8th gym leader in the game. Only in Pokemon White, though. In Pokemon Black, it's somebody else.
Master Ant 33 wears the pants. Funnily enough, she doesn't wear pants.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Kind of like a Rule 34, and so yeah, I think she
wears tights or something.
Something like that. Rule 34, and so I say she's the most competent because she's a gym leader, for fuck's sake, and she's criticizing him, and she's climbing trees and getting apples, and I mean, come on.
She jumped up them.
She jumped up, like he gets an apple. Well, thanks, Pikachu. Then she goes up the tree. Like 1,000,000 apples came out. But yeah, the thing with Iris, well, she gets hit in the face with the Pokeballs. I really liked how the third one came out. Like, she's not dumb. She's not, retarded. She's not. Does she even have a personality?
Not really. She's just young and
she's
excited.
Yeah. I have chlamydia.
I'd say she's vaguely sexy in this, or sexual, something like that. Because I think you pointed out, and I think Lily pointed out when she does. Do you like sneakers? It's like she's testing him for boyfriend material.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, do you like sneakers? And I get to fuck you.
And at the end, she apparently does, but then she caught something.
Cool. I caught chlamydia.
Like Ash, cock blockers.
Yeah, that was my joke. Cock block.
I was gonna catch something nobody else would be able to catch at my age.
How old are you again? Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misty and Brock were gym trainers too, but I don't know. I like Iris better than Misty. Actually, here's a better argument. Misty's the second gym leader in Kanto, but Iris is the last one in Ishu.
So it's like building up to something spectacular.
Yeah, so I'd say, and she has, her gym is a dragon type gym, so buy water.
What part of awesome don't you get?
I mean, yeah, into the end. No, you're great. But anyway.
No machine gun for him. Pokemon number 4532, Chlamydia.
It's a sexual disease. Don't catch it. That's the description. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work out. Like, is he gonna fight the bearded guy in black, or is he just gonna fight Iris? It'd be better if he fought Iris. Like, oh, I just carry like 20,000 gym badges. I've been giving them out. You haven't noticed.
Well.
Yeah, I think that's it for Iris. She's just a girl.
Pretty much. I think we went over Mame Pato as well.
Yeah, he just comes out. Are you proud of me, master?
We didn't mention the joke for that. It's kind of a twofer.
Yeah.
As soon as Ash catches a Pokemon, it immediately becomes loyal to him. Though he tends to send out a Pokemon as soon as he caught it, and he had to weaken it to catch it.
Yeah, I'd say that joke is more of a reference to the first season. Like, remember when he caught Pidgeotto? And he threw it back out when he first meets Team Rocket, and it's already just tired.
Yeah.
I guess in a way that was more of a reference to that, but in this one it's just, okay, knockout.
Nope. You fought bravely. I love how that came out.
He didn't even do anything. He just came out of the Pokeball and fell to the ground.
It totally didn't sound like Ash. It's like a demented bike rider.
Yeah, I read a couple comments. People loved it.
That's pretty much it for explanations. I think you guys don't need anything else explained.
Yeah, that's pretty much it almost. One more thing.
I can't decide if I'm surprised at how well it's been received or not, because I knew it was good, but I didn't think this many people, including fairly well-known abridgers and voice actors, would like it.
Yeah, in fact, this kind of bothers me in a way, but in a way it doesn't. Like, this is clearly going to have more views than Sergeant Frog 4. I mean, it just reached 2,000 and it took, what, about a month? Yeah, about a month. Yeah, we released it last month.
Yeah.
It took about a month to get there, but this thing just took like about a week or two. That's going to get viewed more, and that's grateful. I love that people. I'm grateful that people think the one shot is great. But then the thing is, like, I read the comments and some people say, like, oh, I can't wait for episode 2. Like, oh, we're not making an episode 2. It was a one shot.
Yeah, that's why I changed the title to Parody One Shot.
Yeah, like, I just hope those people didn't subscribe just for that, because that's not the main project. The main project is Sergeant Frog. So if they subscribe to that, if we don't do a second one, I don't know if we're going to lose them.
Well, thankfully, one of the people that made that comment did notice Sergeant Frog Abridged.
Yeah. In a way, it kind of bothers me, but at the same time, it's like, this is still great. So, I mean, they're still liking our work, but then again, it's one of those, you have to think about it things.
Yeah, I think a good chunk of people who saw it were already subscribed to us.
Yeah.
But it's still something.
Yeah, it's just something, I don't know, it's just one of those philosophical things. In a way.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, as long as they love our stuff, that's the important part.
So far, it has only one dislike.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, I never know where they came from. People who dislike it don't tend to comment and explain why.
They got dislike, okay.
Like, it wouldn't bother me too much unless they actually did. Like, the only negative criticism the video has gotten, aside from one that I'm not going to mention because I've had to promise myself never to bring it up, was from One Kid's Entertainment, who he pointed out Voorhees' mic quality, and I had to tell him it was worse in the original recordings.
Yeah, we were fully aware. We always wanted him to be Pikachu.
Yeah, that one didn't worry about too much. He thought the pacing overall could have been quicker, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that.
Like, he liked it. It's not that he hated it. It's just like mild negativity. It's like, oh, this could have been bigger. A little wrench here, a little screwdriver there.
Would you say if the entire thing were a little quicker, it would have been better?
Well, the thing is, I don't see how it could have been quicker, to be honest.
Yeah, because it is 2 episodes of Best Wishes in one.
Yeah, we shaved off 2 episodes in one to make 13 minutes. I mean, both of them on its own, that's 44 minutes. So I think this is good enough.
And I can't really think of how it would have been any funnier or improved by it. So,
yeah, I don't see it. Like, whatever, it's criticism. I take it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still awesome, so.
Yeah, he still liked it, so I'm at least glad for that. One thing I thought strange, he actually thought preferred Mystery Dungeon Abridged still.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because that one was more random.
Well, as a result, it was a bit of a mess.
Just a bit. Like, I didn't want to, like, I loved Mystery Dungeon, love it to death, but going back on it, it's like, we could have fixed out a bit, but hey.
Yeah, it was another step to doing better.
Yeah. That was Skarmory.
Oh, Christ.
My friend will never stop bothering me about that. Like, do the Skarmory voice. Nah.
Mm. Yeah, I got to show Best Wishes Abridged to my friend Joseph. See what he thinks of Miju Morrow, because that should make him laugh too.
Suck my show, you jerk.
Suck my show.
Alright, is that it?
That's pretty much it. Pretty much everyone liked it.
Alright, and now it's time for thanks.
Got some people to thank. First one, of course, Lily.
We're always saving our asses.
In this case, she didn't need to save her ass, though she did try for Jesse. It didn't quite work out, but
Eh.
if anything, we do appreciate it immensely anyway.
I'd say this is her best voice acting work to date.
It's up there, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the most she's voice acted in one of our videos to begin with.
Yeah, she's had 3 characters, right?
Yeah, 3 characters, and she stepped up for them. And
Yeah, and all of them were main characters too. So.
and she actually did manage to differentiate between them pretty well.
Yeah, that.
There are some similarities to like Aki and Natsumi, but I don't really care about that.
Yeah, mother daughter, same shit.
Well, not that. Let's not go into that.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but still.
Yeah. Pretty much excellent voice acting. She did a great job. Big thanks to her.
Yeah. I would bang somebody like you.
She has a boyfriend.
That's why I said I would bang somebody like her.
Okay, thank you for explaining.
I said it twice.
Thanks to Vorhias. Like, despite his headset being complete shit, I thought he did his lines perfectly.
Yeah, I loved Pikachu. He's like our official Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I consider him an honorary Midnight Frog for his work as Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like Lily is our honorary Midnight Frog for her female voice acting.
Yeah. In fact, if it wasn't for him, I don't think Mystery Dungeon would have been out on time.
Yeah, he actually offered to voice act in the comments of the promo. And since I actually knew him, I accepted him. Don't ask for that in the comments, you won't get it.
Yeah.
But his lines were funny in that. In this, they were perfect. Like, despite the audio quality, I think all of his lines were great. So, props to him. Here's hoping he gets a new mic soon so that he can do more for us, because I don't think he's done a lot of voice acting before, but he's a natural.
Right. Pikachu's very, very natural to me.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't have a real voice to begin with, so he can kind of do whatever, but whatever.
Yeah. Alright. Big thanks to Code Black Hayate.
Very big thanks.
Very big thanks. We really needed a Jessie. That was like the character we've been missing for, what, a couple days?
I was afraid Jessie was going to become the next Momoka.
Ugh. Oh, okay, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but...
Code Black, on the Box of Danger forums, she offered to do the voice on the last day that I was editing. And not only did she, pretty much come out of nowhere on the last day, offered to do the voices, she did them. Not only did she do them well, they were really close to, was it Rachel Lillis?
Yeah.
They were very close to that, and they were funny. So, excellent job, Code Black.
Yeah, I think this is going to help her. I think people are going to she's going to get a lot more noticed now.
Yeah, I hope you get noticed for this. People in the comments have pointed it out. So
yeah.
Very good job. And very big thanks, because I told you, I did not want another Momoka, and it went great.
Oh, she's on Outlaw Star Bridge. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, hey, never watched more than the first episode, but yeah.
I've never seen the first episode. I have to check that out, because I know it's one of the most newly viewed ones, besides us.
Yeah. Big thanks to Moonstone as well. Shooter was a bit of a problem character, not to the extent that Jesse was. The original idea was I was going to voice him, but I didn't really come up with a voice for him. I asked Vorhias to give him a shot, and of course the audio quality in that was horrible. It didn't quite work out. Then, a split decision was to ask Moonstone, and he had luckily just gotten a new mic, which worked out for him.
Yes, is this the first time he's used it? We're the first people he's used the new mic to?
Yeah, he bought the mic on the day that he did the lines.
Awesome, so we have recorded history!
Oh yes! Before then you could kind of tell his mic was kind of iffy, but in this, nice and clear. And his lines were really funny.
Yeah, he was made for Shooter. That voice was so natural.
Probably because as soon as he read "Oh snap," he was really into it.
Like the way he said "deal" was pretty cool too.
Oh yeah. It's just one of those small things that really works out.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Moonstone. Oh snap.
Very, very big thanks. Aw, snap. And last but not least, Jerry.
Jerry64X. Giovanni, we had no plans for him. We just told Jerry what we were looking for, and he came up with a voice that was evil, yet kind of impressive, and fucking funny.
Hey, go to the Eastern region and don't suck!
He improv'd quite a bit. His very first line was, "Go to the Eastern region and don't suck." He changed it to Jasper, Jenga, little monkey thing. I'm like, what?
That was perfect. I was like, wait, that wasn't in the script.
Little monkey thing?
I died when I heard that.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna like this. And that was just the first line. It's like every line after that was hilarious. I said it before, I'll say it again. Jerry is a beast. So, mad props to Jerry. And big thanks to him, because now I consider Giovanni a highlight. Yeah. Pretty short character, but still really funny.
In fact, one kid is actually thinking about using that Giovanni voice in his Abridged.
I've kind of been championing that. It's like, yes, do it.
Like, hey, we got it first. So that's two new things. Awesome. Moonstone and Jerry.
All right. So, big thanks to all of those guys. That's pretty much all we have for this one.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see you guys later.